Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to crack a classic age problem using bar models. Let's get started. First, the big idea. In every age problem, both people grow older by the same number of years. If 10 years pass, both Dad and Sam each gain 10 years. This means the difference between their ages never changes. It stays constant. Our trick today is to draw bar models for the past and for today, and then match that difference. Alright, let's see it in action. Here is our question. 10 years ago, Dad was 7 times as old as Sam. Today, Dad is 3 times as old as Sam. How old is Sam today? Tricky, right? Don't worry, we'll use units and parts. Let's draw the first bar model for 10 years ago. Let one small unit represent Sam's age 10 years ago. So Sam is 1 unit long. Dad was 7 times as old, so Dad is 7 units long. Now look carefully. The difference between Dad and Sam 10 years ago is 7 units minus 1 unit, which equals 6 units. Remember this number, 6 units. Now let's draw the bar model for today. This time, let one part represent Sam's age today. So Sam is 1 part. Dad is 3 times as old, so Dad is 3 parts long. The difference today is 3 parts minus 1 part, which equals 2 parts. So today, the difference is 2 parts. Now here comes the magic step. 10 years ago, the difference was 6 units. Today, the difference is 2 parts. But the age difference between Dad and Sam never changes, right? Both of them aged by 10 years equally. So 6 units must equal 2 parts. Divide both sides by 2 and we get 1 part equals 3 units. Excellent. Now we can compare. Sam today is 1 part, which is 3 units, and Sam 10 years ago was 1 unit. But Sam today is also Sam 10 years ago plus 10 years, so 3 units equals 1 unit plus 10. Let's solve. 3 units minus 1 unit gives 2 units, and 2 units equal 10. So 1 unit equals 5 years. Finally, Sam today is 3 units, which is 3 times 5 equals 15 years. Let's state the answer clearly. 1 unit is 5 years, and Sam today is 3 units. Sam is 15 years old today. Wonderful work. Let's recap what we did. First, we drew bar models for before and after. Then we remembered that the age difference stays the same. We equated the two differences to link units and parts. And finally, we used the time gap of 10 years to find the value of 1 unit. That's the constant difference method. Practice this on your own age problems, and you'll see how powerful it is. See you in the next lesson.